Hello everyone. So today I'm starting this new series on my channel that I'll call Antinatalist Plays Minecraft. Um, it will basically be a series of videos where I play Minecraft while discussing antinatalism. Now, I know some people who are watching this are antinatalists, probably. If you're not an antinatalist and you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'll talk about it in the video, but for now, I'll just create a new world. I'm just gonna go here, put hard, um, world, um, oh, that's hardcore now in the game. I haven't I haven't really played Minecraft in a while, so I'm not really used to the new versions and stuff. I think I'm just gonna create the world. Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you don't know what antinatalism is and you're watching this and you want to know more about it, basically antinatalism is the philosophical position that says that having kids is wrong. It is a wrong thing to do. Now, I know many people who are antinatalists are also atheists. Some are extinctionists. Some are really some are even into the soul trap community, but I don't know. I don't really know if I'm gonna touch these topics. Like, I have made no script. I'm just here sharing thoughts. So I'm just saying what I think in the moment. Um so yeah, as I said, I haven't played Minecraft in a while, so I'll probably not get what some things from the new updates are, but I'm gonna try anyways. So like now you might be asking, but Etruska, why do you think having kids is wrong? And the first reason I think this is because they literally can't consent to existing. And I know some people are gonna say that, oh, but the fact that they can't consent to exist because they are unexistent. And yeah, most antinatalists think you start existing from the moment you're born. And oh, if if they don't exist, then their consent doesn't matter. This is something I hear a lot. I hear people saying that their consent doesn't matter because they don't exist. So, but I don't think so. I think it should be taken into consideration. And the fact that they can't consent, the fact that it's impossible for them to consent, kind of tells me about it. Kind of tells me that I can't really do that. Because if someone can't consent to something, then it basically means that you're not really doing a good thing, doing doing the thing. It's kind of like dragging someone to a party. Like, I use this example sometimes. Like, imagine people drug you and bring you to a party that you did not consent to be in. Like, you wasn't aware of that. People just brought you there. And of course, many people are gonna say, "Oh, but the party is so cool, and like there's so many good things about the party." And yeah, this is true. Like this is something that I hear a lot from people. Like, I hear people saying that antinatalists think everything is suffering and pain, and this is not true. This is not really true. Like, I acknowledge that there are good experiences in life. Like, You can experience good things, but still, like, you did not consent to be in the party. So, like, yeah, some people are gonna enjoy that. Some people are gonna enjoy being in the party, but for me, the fact that you can't really consent to it, kinda, you know, I don't think it's ethical to bring someone to a party without their consent. Just saying. The second argument for why I think it is wrong to have kids is the fact that you're literally taking a gamble with someone's life, you know? You can't really predict what's gonna happen to them, really. And I know some people are gonna say that, oh, but our life is like this, like you can't really predict anything, you know? When you do something, you don't know the results, you don't know the outcomes. And yeah, like, but this is your life. You can do whatever you want to your life, but when you create someone, you're creating someone else. It's another life. It's another being that's being put into the world. So, like, you know, you can't really predict things, and they are likely gonna suffer. Like, it's impossible to have life here without suffering. Like, maybe some really extreme cases, but you know, and I know some people are gonna say that suffering is a part of life. I know some people are gonna say that, oh, but suffering is just a natural part of life, you know. But here comes another thing I would like to say about it. Um, and I use this analogy sometimes too. Um, the analogy of a relationship. Um, I usually compare life to a relationship that you did not consent to be in. Like your parents choose your partner for you, and you have to date them, you have to be with them, you know. And sure, like your partner treats you bad sometimes, but sometimes they treat you in a good way. So, like people like to assume that because they treat you in a good way sometimes, then the relationship is worth it. But I don't think so. I think it's abusive, you know. It's an abusive relationship. So, I think I'm gonna make the house here, like in this lake. Maybe I'm just gonna put the furnace here, and I think I'm gonna pick up some sand. I can make a bed already, and yeah. So another reason why I think it is wrong to have kids is because I think it is wrong to kill someone. And maybe some people will find it extreme that I compare creating life to murder, but hear me out for a second. Hear me out on this. If you create someone's birth, you are also creating someone's death. Because everyone who exists here today is going to die. So you're giving someone a guarantee of death, you know? And to me, this just sounds like killing someone, really. Again, you might think this is extreme, but for me, I think this is this is it. Well, I think I picked up enough meat from these animals here. I'm just gonna build the house in the lake because why not, really? I'm gonna put the sand here. I'm gonna cook the sand, and yeah, I think I'm gonna make it here, kinda. I think I'm gonna make it like yeah, like here. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna build a small bridge to the house, and then I'm gonna build it there. What type of wood should I use? Should I just use oak or birch? I don't know. I don't know really. Maybe no. I'm gonna use oak. I'm gonna use oak. I mean, I have to build a house before the night comes so I don't get killed by monsters. Yeah, I think this is enough. Let me make the wood. Yeah, I know some people use arguments such as overpopulation and stuff like that. But for me, these are really secondary, really. Like, these are really conditional. Like, because if the planet wasn't so populated as it is now, maybe these people wouldn't be considered antinatalists. Maybe they wouldn't consider themselves as that. So, like, I kind of don't take this argument much into consideration, like the others, you know? Oh, the night is coming right now. I need to be fast in building the house. I mean, I can make a bed though. I can make a bed. I can just skip the night if I want to. Yeah, I think that's gonna. What I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna make a bed and skip the night. You know. Can I sleep already? Yeah, I can sleep already. Alright, I'm gonna continue making up the house. I know some antinatalists are also into veganism. Maybe I can talk more about that in future videos. Because some antinatalists think that only human life should be considered, like, and some antinatalists believe that animals should also be taken into consideration. And this is a discussion. This is really a discussion because, you know, we're humans and we use morality and stuff, but animals don't use that. So like, there's this whole discussion about it, whether animals should be considered or not. I mean, not that veganism has much to do with that, really. Like, I mean, I see some connections between the communities. Like, they kind of interact with each other sometimes. There are many antinatals who are also vegans and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know. So I think this is a good wait. I'm just gonna do a little more here. Yeah, I think this is a good size for the house. Really, I don't. There's no need to make it too big, really. Yeah, I have the glass too. I need to eat some of the apples. Um, I don't know. Maybe I can talk about atheism and extinctionism in future videos, especially because these are also becoming popular, kinda. I mean, not as popular as antinatalism, but they're kinda becoming popular within the pessimist community. Some people don't know what the distinction between antinatalism and atheism is. Um, Personally, I think atheism adds a little bit more to antinatalism. Like, from what I heard from Emendam, you need to be a vegan and you also need to be an atheist. And there's more concepts that atheism adds to explain life, like consumption, addiction, parasitism, and reproduction, which Emendam uses to explain life that antinatalism doesn't necessarily seem to explicitly explain, I think. But yeah, think this house is unnecessarily big. I don't think it needed to be this big, really. But yeah, I know some natalists are scared of antinatalism. I know some people like Elon Musk and others are kind of scared of antinatalism. They think society is gonna decline or something. But to me, this seems really, really like I just don't get the argument really. It doesn't seem like they care about the children, like about the life the children are gonna endure. They just want more people, really. But I don't know. I feel like they kind of treat people like machines, like to do the things for them, to keep society working for them. It's not because people are valuable by just existing, you know? This kind of ties up to capitalism, which is also a problem. Okay, I'm gonna do some of these type of glass. I think I'm gonna end the video when the house is complete, probably. I mean, it's been 16 minutes, and I really have to, think and play at the same time to come up with ideas for what I have to say. Like, I explained what antinatalism is, but I'm sure that most people who are watching this already know all this stuff. And this is a thing with the community though, like I feel like the community kind of repeats itself a lot. Like we just keep repeating all the time that life is suffering, life is bad and all this stuff, like, but like we already know that, you know we already know all of that. So like I don't really want to be repetitive. I want to bring in new content, you know not just the same thing every single time. So yeah, I'm gonna pick some more wood. You know what's funny about antinatalism is that some people think it's nihilistic. Some people think that antinatalism has a nihilistic viewpoint for some reason, which is kind of confusing to me, really, because antinatalists are not necessarily saying that the nothing matters and the stuff. I mean, a lot of us are atheists. A lot of us like don't really believe in objective morality, but like not all of us really. Actually, a lot of antinatalists believe in objective morality. A lot of antinatalists think that it is objectively wrong to cause suffering. So it's really confusing to me that some people think that all antinatalists are nihilists. I don't think society is gonna decline from like people not having kids anymore. I've seen some billionaires scared of that, but honestly, I don't think this is ever gonna happen. Like, I don't think antinatalism will gain enough force to like be a successful movement and all this stuff. Like, to me, it will become kind of like veganism in a way. Like, many people are vegan, but like, if you become vegan today, I don't think that's gonna do anything really. I don't think that's gonna do anything. That's gonna not gonna liberate the animals from the suffering. And I would also like to say that I am an extinctionist. So I think animals should actually go extinct, because if they are liberated, they're gonna go to the wild nature, and they're gonna suffer that too, you know? So like they'll continue suffering. Sure, they'll be free from the human exploitation systems, but they're still gonna suffer in a way, you know? And personally, I don't think humans are that far like different from nature. I think humans are just another part of nature, really. Like all the human systems that create suffering are just part of human nature. Okay, I'm just gonna fill the windows with glass, bring the things into the house, and I'll probably gonna finish the video when I'm done with this. I don't really have much to say today. I don't really have much to say right now. If you want me to like cover a topic in more detail in another video, like such as Prison Planet, Soul Trap, atheism, veganism, even feminism, really. Like I know some people, some anti-natalists who are very into like very red pill and stuff, but some are really progressive. So maybe I can bring this topic in the next videos, maybe. Oh my god, my inventory is already full of items. I need to make a chest for that. But yeah, if you want me to cover other topics such as Gnosticism, maybe Catharism, maybe some antinatalist figures like such as Schopenhauer or Almari, maybe you can do that too. I'm just gonna make a chest right now, and yeah. So that's it for today, really. That's that's it. I'm gonna continue this series, and yeah. I don't really know how to end the video, really. I'm just gonna go to sleep in the bed and end the video. Bye.